things out. Getting my soda pop. Had breakfast. And let's sell that shit first. That's what I wanted to do.
Death? Tricky stuff. Did it a couple years back to throw Hyperion off my trail, but apparently some bandit's been spying on me. He's gonna tell Hyperion.
Oh shit. They're not fighting me. They're fighting him. Idiot. Did you drop anything? Damn it. Hello! It is a pleasure to hear from you. I hope you're doing well. I assume the whole distance and everything like that was because you're probably going through some stuff. And you don't have to talk about it, you know how I am. But I'm hoping the best for you. I'm doing alright personally. I don't know if you saw any of the updates on the Discord. Financially things are kind of looking kind of awry right now, but also good news. I mean, I got the job. I just start Monday. So it's both good news and bad news, but for the most part, I'm sticking through it. I'm not really upset about anything, just letting things happen. I'm assuming you're at work right now, too? Ah. Redoing your apartment. That's good to hear. I'm excited. For the most part, I've only been talking to like the I'm not so sure if he's the store manager, but he's up there in the ranks. I've only been talking to one dude, and today I got to meet some of the staff and some of the people that I'll actually be working with before I actually start there. So they've tried to get to know me, and they're really excited that I already have experience in the area. It's really just gonna be a learning curve of learning how they do things. But they said they're like in desperate need of help right now, and that they're excited that I'm joining the team. So it's looking up. Okay. But yeah, it's a weird scenario right now, because I know we've talked a lot about staying positive and stuff like that. The situation I'm in right now, there's a lot that's meriting that I should be upset and I should be sad, or give into my depression and all that bullshit. But for the most part, like I said, I've grown enough where I'm learning to not let that stuff really take a toll on me. It's there. I'm not happy exactly with where I'm at right now, but I mean at the same time, because of how much good is actually happening, I'm not upset. So it's a weird scenario. But I am very, very glad to hear that you're all right. I was getting concerned a bit. I was like, oh snap, because you kind of dropped off the face of the earth. And from the little, so let's stay positive though the odds are against me. Exactly. So hearing from how you kind of left the last time, like you know what I mean. You've shared enough with me that I know what it's, and I've done it personally in my own life, where you kind of like drop off the face of the earth because you really need to lock down and focus. The problem with that is the people who are curious about you don't know what happened. So I was just like, she's probably just handling herself. Like, I've done this plenty of times myself. Just don't worry. She'll be alright. You're fine. And here's the example. You popped in and said hi. Worry's gone. Don't apologize. Exactly what I said was going on is exactly what happened. Am I wrong and said that? Gotta do Monster Hunter World? Yes. So I got to so like I said, I don't know how much you've caught up to what's happening. But I start Monday, and in terms of my schedule, for me, and I know we're like apparently our time zones are the same, but they're not. I think like your central time, but even at the same time we're in the same time zone. But my hours start 7 o'clock in the morning to 4 in the afternoon. Your Eastern time. Like I don't know, some parts like because Florida's so big, like I don't think you understand how big Florida is. I'm pretty sure it has like two time zones in it. So I was just making sure. I was pretty sure your Eastern Standard Time, but like I was just making sure. But I start 7 a.m. and I'll be done 4 p.m. Now with how money is and how tight it is, it may be a little bit busy like the first week, where like I'm gonna be doing like some Grubhub on the side after work just to get that extra paper in. For the most part, I'm waiting on my deposit from the last apartment I lived in to come back. These people are being stingy and they don't want to give my money back, but they owe me. So like, it's more like things are gonna come. I'm just trying to handle what I gotta handle right now. So once things kind of settle, and I can say that I'm back on a firm schedule, I'm all for Monster Hunter World. Like I haven't even been consistent with my afternoon streams. I had to tell people that's kind of gonna stop for a bit. Like the only thing I've been doing is like a 2 hour morning stream and then calling it a day, which isn't bad. It's kind of like it's saving my average, so I can get up to affiliate. What's up, Double Cross? Doing good. Um, like fastball. Uh, it saved my average so I can get to affiliate tile, and like it's all working out. I'm doing good, Double Cross. I got the job. I start Monday. Um, and like like I just told Tal this, but like things are hard, but if they're not hard, staying positive amidst all the bullshit. This isn't the first time I've been through it. It just sucks that it happens. Hell yeah, bro. Ah, I thought I'd get that dropping. Let's go. Let's get that paper.
I like this place. Hyperion shouldn't be able to find you here.
Thanks. I tried to make it very
But yeah,
Gruesome.
it's just that weird scenario. Bullshit happens, and you just like I talk about it. Start the 7th of September.
like our place in New
Excited.
Haven before
Things.
Yeah, I'm going now.
Okay, Tal.
Suave Lilith.
Yeah. It's just that weird, that those weird transition phases. The ones that, when you first go through them are like kind of like life-changing. They really strike you, so they become very traumatic or very inspirational moments. But so that's what's going on right now, but like, I'm starting to go through them so much that now I'm like kind of numb to it. Like it's just what happens kind of thing. But like I'm excited for the good that's happened to me, but there's still some bullshit in the day. So it's like it's kind of like having your vegetables before dessert. You're not excited about the vegetables. But I mean, like, it's all part of a healthy diet, right? Alright. The fastball bounces? What? Oh, this thing sucks now. Okay, it only works if I direct hit. Okay. Yeah. It's a hard motto to swallow, though. Que sera, sera. Whatever be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. It's a hard motto to swallow, but it is a true one. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. My mom used to sing this song. The future's not ours to see. Yes, and that's the thing. It's a it's a hard pill to swallow, but once you get it through, that's when shit starts making sense. Crazy, it's the craziest thing, man. Right? Like this is so crazy though. Hardest pill to swallow, but once you do, it makes just utter sense. That's how you meet those people that say like life isn't fair and stuff like that, but they seem so happy and stuff. Like, it's always a weird thing to say because you want a level of fairness in your life. I think everybody feels as though if they put in something, they should get out. It's not a wrong motto to have, but for the most part, life is more of a big gray area. It's not always how it's gonna work. So you just gotta take the bad with the good with the bad, and just keep it moving. But I've been appreciating all the support in the Phoenix family. Like, that is a new territory for me. A lot of people know that when I actually first started my journey, I did it alone. And I highly, highly recommend that you don't do that. You gotta have somebody in your back corner. For me, it was my sister, but I spent a couple years by myself just doing it alone. So, yeah, it can be mentally draining.
Dropping sentry.
Ooh, clip that bird's wings. Oh, god damn it.
Another sentry kill. One more turret kill.
But when you need it. So one of the things I'm realizing, and why I kind of have a great appreciation for how things go, what the hell? Is everybody's growth is different. And this is why I don't because understand they are. Yeah. Everybody's growth is different. My challenges will not be your challenges. Things that are hard for me will probably not be hard for you, and vice versa. But like, it's interesting.
So what's the emergency?
Because the universe will kind of like put out what you put in,
I was out hunting
but in different strides. Because sometimes you do, like, I'm gonna be the first advocate for it. I'm actually am appreciative of the struggle I went through because it actually helped me grow in who I have to be.
Liquefy?
Some people may not need that.
awesome. I don't know if it's because of the vault opening or being a siren.
See you,
or both.
Tao.
This really
Always a
sounds
pleasure to have you, and you have a
intense.
great day.
You look really pale.
Yeah, I passed out a few times, but this could be huge.
Okay,
I'm
why not
appreciative
just
of the
say
stuff
that?
I went
Why
through
call me out here
in a
and
weird
risk
way.
the risk
It
of
was
having to
horrible,
find
yes,
just
and I'm gonna be honest. I probably never want to go through it again,
Um,
but I can look back on it and say that I liked it.
how do you...
All right, see ya.
I think I'm gonna leave now.
Okay.
If you're both leaving, it's cool. Don't let me get y'all in trouble. But I can say I can look back on it and appreciate it. That's what I'm trying to get at. I can appreciate it for what it was. Instead of looking back on it and doing the whole what if type of stuff. No, I'm finally able to say I can look back on it and say, it is what it was, and I'm okay with that. Which is another hard pill to swallow. Ooh, swerve. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Gotcha, bitch. Ooh, gotcha too. Yeah. But I mean, hey man, we live in a world where a lot of people need to take that medication. I'm talking about swallowing those pills, not actual medication. But I mean, hey, whatever works, I guess. Like I said, it's just one of those weird things where once you once you just accept it, but not in a way where you give into it. You just accept it like it's a reality. You get what I'm saying? It's a reality. It's just what happens. Not in a point where you let it beat you or take control over your life. That's when things start making a little bit more sense.
Thanks, honey.
Because you can't accept it and then just let it just take over. And that's when you just give into it, and that's not healthy either.
Jack just left him for dead in the snow, evidently. The raiders could use the help. You should track them down.
Another vault hunter, huh? I'll see if I can contact him by echo on my way back to Sanctuary.
Good. You can go now.
Well, I'm sorry. I just got here.
I'm a little busy waging a one-woman war on
Gotcha,
every
bitch.
bandit in the tundra, so you can focus on taking down
But
Jack.
yeah.
But hey, if you want to hang out, I can just give up this
So I guess that's
Firehawk thing
today's
and let the
message,
Bloodshots
man.
overrun Sanctuary.
I don't have to be today's message. But it's all a part of growth.
Of course.
Are you sure? I can make cocoa. We can talk about boys.
I'll just talk to you once I find the vault hunter. Sorry.
I mean, hell, even me play. Ooh.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Even me playing this game is a part of my growth. I don't think you were here for the double cross, but this game or meditation has definitely helped me. Yes, I need to get back into proper meditation. With how things have been, you know, it's really hard just finding that time to do that kind of stuff. But it is important to set aside time to do it. I can find time, you know, just rebalancing myself. But playing this game has also been like a growth scenario for me. I was introduced to Borderlands through my ex. It's going on 6 years now. Was introduced to Borderlands. At the time we were just friends. I was introduced to it by her older brother and her. And there's a lot, like, you know, playing through this playthrough, you start, you know, remembering jokes and stuff like that that you've done, that you've all the adventures and stuff that you've gone on through. So it's a little bit of growth on my end to even play this game. But, you know, I can't let the pain that I've had stop me from doing the things that I love, and I love this game.
Huh. Nobody seems to be around. Just drive up and honk your horn. Maybe this won't be...
Yeah, I'm opening the gate.
Down to even the characters we picked. In Borderlands, like, here's an example. In Borderlands 1, I don't know if you know about Borderlands 1, but Roland is a character you can pick. That's who I first picked. And the first character that my ex picked was Lilith. Lo and behold, these characters actually get together and have a relationship, which is exactly what me and my ex did. Not because like we were trying to fulfill some kind of prophecy, but it's just kind of like we used to talk about it. So like there's things like that where I'm like similarities and all those adventures and stuff like that that we've had in this game, you know, just start manifesting again as you're playing the game and you start remembering them. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see the weird connections like that. You understand like now how that can kind of fuck with your mind? Like there was a time where I got out of gaming because this used to be one of my favorite games. Like I used to play it all the time when I got off of work, with or without her. And I wanted to get back to the point where I played this game without her. And so like going back into this, you know, you start thinking about the shit that you went through and all, like even picking the same those weird characters that have the same niche and stuff like that. All that shit piling up. So it's going back to doing things I love
That was awesome.
and forcing myself through the pain because I need to let go of it.
Oh, howdy. I didn't see you there.
Want to become famous? Oh, I'd love to. Yep. Just give me a second. Alright. Got it. Sorry, moderating, because I think I'm the only one here. But yeah, and it's hard for me because with my past, video game is a very big outlet. Video game is a very big outlet. It's where I put a lot of my emotions into. Not because it's just because that's where I grew up in. Like I have a lot of memories and attachments to a lot of games, with or without people I played them with. A great example is Monster Hunter. I never really played that with people, but I have an emotional attachment to it because it's one of the few games out there where the difficulty is so hard that I was really proud that I actually got past that difficulty level by myself, completely. I'm talking not even going online to look at guides. I really delved into that game and grew from it. So, like, gaming has a special place in my heart because it does that kind of stuff for me. So you can understand how it gets kind of like, what the hell, when you have actual people tied to it too.
I bet you could fool those bloodshots if you drove up in one of their custom trucks. I got one right over yonder that I
Crushed.
crushed with the driver still inside. My bad. Well, I got a vanilla technical in the shop, but most of the parts were made. Just gotta doll it up with some more of the bandits trimming. Spikes, blood.
I forgot you could change the weapon you want. Few games you played, so you understand. Like it's weird, but that's just kind of how it be. I don't know. Like it takes a certain kind of person to understand it. There are people who just game like just on a casual basis, so it doesn't really mean much to them. But this is what I had. Video gaming was my outlet. It was my stress relief. It was my Sunday night football. You know what I'm saying?
You'll have to blow up some bandit cars and grab the crap from the wreckage. And don't pay them any mind if they start calling you names. Just makes killing them that much more fun. So you and my
When I got to the final boss, that was like my Super Bowl.
That's cool, that's cool. Of course, you make fun of the way she looks, so I have to tie you to a vending machine and set you on fire. But it's not to be double headlights.
I'm supposed to blow up these cars and get parts, and it's probably not showing.
I got my catch a ride station up and running again. Just haul your fine self to my garage if you're needing a car.
Okay, hold on. Okay, well that was weird. But yeah. We move on, man. We just move on. Like I said, I'm in a weird position where I just can't let that stuff destroy my happiness. I refuse to let it keep me let it keep me down.
That's one part down.
Which God of War? I know there are multiple, but for me the only one I played was the newest one, but not the one that's coming out. And the one with Atreus. I never played 1, 2, or 3. Whoa.
Keep it up! You're just a few more charred bandits from having a ride that'll fool those bloodshots. Almost got a bandit car? Roland can handle whatever the bloodshots dish out, but I generally don't like letting him get tortured any longer than I have to. You got the parts?
Okey-dokey.
Great! Just bring it back and we'll get you rolling.
I'm gonna go to the buzzard's nest first. great because you like kind of like me, you know, you embrace the whole journey. Like that's a part of it. When you finish a game, you're not just like, I beat the game. It meant something when you have those kind of like challenging games.
You really are a cowboy. Now snag those volleyballs and get some jet fuel.
It's just how we are, man. Hold on, I think my sister's messaging me. But like you said, it's gonna mean something once you beat it. That's what gaming does for me. Do you know about Kingdom Hearts at all? Kingdom Hearts? You don't have to like. I just want to know if you know about the like. You don't have to know about any playthroughs or anything like that. But I just wanted to share an example of something that did like that for me. What's up, tacos? How are you doing, sir? Or ma'am? I can't remember. So I used to be a punk double cross when I was a kid. Like I was very afraid of a lot of things. And in the first Kingdom Hearts game, there's a part of the game where it's only hard because the whole point is to actually run. Okay, just making sure, tacos. I know how you know how it is nowadays, man. Like I said "sir" out of instinct. That's just like the grandpa who taught me how to be like a gentleman. It comes out sometimes, and like I'm trying to manage myself a bit better. But that's literally what happened. I just said, "How you doing, sir?" I was like, "Fuck." But in the beginning of Kingdom Hearts, one of the first things you do, you come across a part where there's like these very weak enemies. You find out they're very weak at the beginning, but you can't beat them because you have a weapon that does no damage to them. And as a kid, I had like a poor TV screen where the brightness wasn't too high, and these creatures come out the ground. They're called shadows, and they come out the ground, and the only thing you could see was yellow eyes. And in that mission, there's hundreds of them that just start coming out of the ground, and you can run away from them, but everywhere you run, they just keep on coming up. And I was getting freaked out. I was just like a little 10-year-old, 9-year-old boy playing this game, and I'm seeing like little demon creatures coming out the ground. And it scared the crap out of me, dude. Now, I'm not ashamed to say that, but like, you know, one of the things that the Kingdom Hearts series did for me was help me face my fears, because that's what I had to do to continue to play the game. And a little background on it, I actually saw that there was more to the game because I saw a friend of mine play it, so I knew there was stuff beyond it. And I was like, I want to get there. So there was like a moment where I had to like literally face my fears at a point in time and grow myself. And I'm not saying, again, to be honest, Kingdom Hearts isn't really a scary game. That scene wasn't really supposed to get your blood pumping. It is a Disney property game. It's not supposed to be too overly dramatic. But you know, it fucked with my mind as a kid. I'm not ashamed to say it. Like, that's why sometimes gaming like really has helped me, because it does stuff like that. Whoa, how'd you miss a shotgun shot, bro? Yeah, you see, 1 second. I think my sister continued to message me, making sure everything's okay. Oh, she's just congratulating me. I told her that I got the job. Pop. What? Just the shield? Yeah. it took a process, man. Did I tell you? I think it was a couple of streams I told you ago. It's hard to tell who I told what. But I basically cut my sister off at one point in time because it was paranoia. My mom had, I was in dire straits with my mother. I did not was not on good terms with her, and they literally, my mother said something to me over a text message that got me angry, and then my sister said something of similar topic. Now they didn't talk to each other, but like it got me really heated, and I went from disowning my mother and saying like, no, I don't want anything to do with you, to then telling my sister to leave me alone. And then on top of it, I was so fumigated and heated. I did it to my older brother too, and I think you know, double crossed my older brother to stir fry. I called him the same day and I told him, leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to talk to you. Y'all leave me alone. Just leave me alone. And he didn't even do anything. That's how paranoid I was. And I ended up talking to my sister about a year and a half from that. Sup, Digital? I'm doing good. Just taking it one day at a time. Thank you for stopping by. I didn't talk to my sister for about a year and a half. But it's been actual genuine growth since then. So yes, it is nice to have my sister in my back corner. It's just I have to admit where it was at one point in time. Oh, you're the dude that doesn't have his head pop off. Sorry, I was purposely not aiming for your head. Alright, people, come out and play. She was patient with me, even with my brother. It's surprising. I feel like in a lot of situations that would warrant them just to not talk to me ever again and feel offended, especially because they didn't do anything. But they were both very patient and forgiving.
You almost got
Either my brother has forgot about it, but for my sister, because I personally talk more to my sister just because I guess we were closer. But for my sister, we mentioned what happened in the past, but it's because we both need to admit what happened. My sister is kind of growing in her own way, where she's accepting that, you know, the pain I went through. She was going through pain herself because she thought that she left me in that, and that she didn't really help me get through that. So it's been kind of like a forgiveness on our both ends. But for my brother, he hasn't even brought it up. I remember that day. I remember calling him and telling him off, even though he didn't do anything. And he has not mentioned a single word about it. Now, I don't know if he's intentionally just forgotten it, so he wouldn't have to think about it, or if he genuinely just forgives me and just doesn't hold it against me. Either or, those are both good things. But who really knows? I'm just glad that, you know, the relationship has been restored. And it's just getting stronger day by day.
That must have buzzed their towers. No more sweaty slow motion volleyball for you, jackass.
Who wants my attention now?
The need to seed. Crap, those of you really splashed those suckers. Yeah, come on back.
Oh, sorry, I gotta check to see what's going on. Okay, nothing much. Just app updates. But yeah, it's kind of delved into what my stream has become. Just, you know, advocating growth for everybody, and saying that, you know, kind of like saying the things that, you know, have supported me, which is having people in your back corner, and just because that's the things that's helped me. Tourette syndrome. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's taking a day at a time.
You can be my wingman anytime.
And streaming has helped me just because it gives me something, you know, positive to look to, even if nobody comes. I like what I'm doing right now. Pa-pa-pa-pa.
Alright, looking good. Now we just gotta get in the catch-a-ride system. Have you seen those hood ornaments the Hodunks made me? I think they're trying to mock me or something. But that design is badass. Could you scrap some of their cars and bring me a few of those ornaments?
Ornaments. Ellie, can you do the Digistruct thing for the car?
Groovy.
Can't
Now you
believe
can
they
strut
dusted
one
my
of them
bro
fancy little
scooter.
things from any of my brother's catch-a-rides.
How
Come back
dare
and
they?
see sometime, you son of a bitch.
But yeah, just growth. Growth all around. It's going to be interesting for the next couple days. I talked to Tao about it because she was on the stream to begin with. But my schedule's going to get a little wonky. Because I'm starting a new job, but because it's going to get wonky, it also means that I'm also going to have time to actually tell you guys when I'll be streaming once I get a set schedule. I'm going to be working 6 sometimes, but I start 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Anytime I work 6, it'll be 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. But I want to get my foot to the door first and really assess how that's going to be. One of the things I like is that my job isn't far from where I live.
Now grab the orange. My mom Moxie always told
Lurking
me
and
not to
twerking.
grab any more mine. Shows what she knows.
I am
these boys
trying.
bending over backwards just to get my
It's not a
attention.
bad
I
schedule,
know.
and like I live less than 2 miles away from the job too. So I don't even gotta really worry about traffic, just local traffic.
Hassling me about working for her, putting on makeup, losing weight. I just got sick.
But what I'm saying is, it's different than what I'm currently doing. I usually do like a 10 a.m. stream for you guys while you guys are at work and doing your stuff. You get what I'm saying? So I'm background noise or on your lunch breaks. So that's gonna change now.
Came out here to make it on my own. That
And to top it off, because
of
of what I've been posting inside of the Phoenix Empire Discord, financially, I'm more focused on trying to make a somewhat of an income right now. So my afternoon streams are kind of like ceasing for the moment. That'll all change once I really start making the income with my job. But until then, you know, with month end coming up and all that bullshit that's coming up right now, I'm becoming a little bit more focused on that. But I'm not really going anywhere. It's just doing things I need to do so things fall where they're supposed to fall. So that's why I'm telling you guys, like it, just so people know. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I'm thinking at most maybe a week. I mean, a week least at the least, 2 weeks the max, just because that's when like the first payment will come through and stuff like that. But that's how it's kind of gonna be for a bit. But I'll be back. The main goal is to do like a main video game for the therapy stream, and then because I'll still have like an afternoon, like I can do another afternoon stream too, where it's just like a random game. Maybe I get people to hop in, we do something like party related stuff, and from that point it should just be rinse and repeat. The only time I think that'll conflict is once like holiday season starts coming up, because you know things all. Anybody who's actually worked a job knows that holiday season is just ridiculously crazy.
You got enough ornaments.
So like that's the only time I see confliction. 11 p.m. Nice. So we're kind of flip-flopping. 3 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Yeah.
Just put those ornaments all around the garage. This place is going
I'm just
to look
updating
badass
people.
once
Like
they're up.
I have no problem with going away for a bit, so long as people know what's up. Like I'm coming back.
People are gonna see that when
It's just, you know, putting priorities where they belong,
that one's
and keep my community updated with the fact that until I know, then I'll let you know. That's all it is. I don't want to promise something and then I can't commit to that promise.
that one's looking good. Explosions, theft, and interior design. Hell of
Okay.
a day.
I hate the fact that they give you an ornament that helps you with driving and skills and stuff like that. All right. Helps boost capacity, boost recharge rate, and recharge delay. This is a vehicle ornament. But you spend 90% of this game not driving. Not even speedrunners will use it.
You won't find better merchandise.
Ba, 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 ba.
What else? I made sure of that.
What, artifacts?
Fine day.
I might have to go back and play the first game. I'm pretty sure Iridian artifacts were in the game. Or no, was the big thing in the first one like class mod? Or are you talking... Or the Iridian artifacts, sorry. These things. The artifacts. I think if they weren't in the first game, I do know for sure that there was a section for like your special ability. So what I'm saying, so here's the thing. The special ability in Borderlands 2, it's with your skill tree. But in the first one, you had your special ability, and then you had a way of adding like an element to your ability. I don't know. You don't have Borderlands? It's a good game. So like I don't know if you remember, but like in the first one, Double Cross, like if I was playing Roland, like I could have my ability, and then like there's a place to make the turret shoot electricity, or to shoot explosive, or shoot fire or corrosive. They didn't have slag back then, and so that's what took place of the artifact. And the artifact that you put on your character, had like a level, so like you could have a level 2 electricity or level 3. I think it went up to level 4, and I think maybe that came with perks, like I don't know, like movement speed up or something like that. Like when you activate your skill, you move faster or something like that. That's what I think they had in the first one. I don't think they had artifacts until Borderlands 2. Okay. Any more missions? We're just gonna go to the dam. Alright. Gotta deconstruct a different car. But yeah, I think that's what was up in the previous games. I might play the first one again. I have the what is it called? The remastered version. So I can easily just pop it in and play it, but
I'm digging it. Get back to the bloodshot.
it's a little raw. It's Borderlands 1 is not a refined game. It's one of those games you play just so you can know where the roots started. Borderlands 2 definitely fixed all those nitty-gritty bad issues. I'm a very popular guy this morning. But yeah. Things are all good in the neighborhood. We're just gonna keep it moving. Boop.
That looks like one of ours. Let him in while I try to get Hyperion back on the horn.
So, quick question to the chat. I decided to treat myself a bit, and I got myself a large Sprite from McDonald's. Okay? I know, big spender over here. Do y'all mix anything with your Sprite? Because I put a little bit of fruit punch with my Sprite, and I gotta say, shit's on fire. Oh wow, that was a lot of missed shotgun shells.
We got an intruder! Get him, Bad Mom!
At mine, they don't have pink lemonade anymore. I used to always go pink lemonade. But what's your ratio? Do you do half and half? This time, I wanted to have a little bit more of the bubblies from the Sprite, so I went about 3/4 Sprite and the last quarter fruit punch, just to give that little red and that last little bit of fruit zing. I don't like that. I kind of like that ratio. There's nothing wrong with that. But the reason why I don't usually go half and half is because bad history with some McDonald's not having the correct ratio for some reason. Like either their Sprite is watered down for some reason. You get what I'm saying? Like no two McDonald's are the same. But luckily I lucked out with the one that's by me, cause this ratio is it's hitting the spot, man. You know that commercial where yeah, sometimes they sell, and I don't know why. Why do they hook up the water next to the Sprite? Like that's just asking for a problem. But I don't know if you've seen that commercial with Drake, where he was advertising the Sprite commercial, and like he drinks a Sprite and he like becomes like a robot and it starts like steaming out his skin and stuff like that. Honestly, that's what this mixture is doing to me right now. I feel it in my nerves.
You're in? Great. Roland should be around here somewhere. I'm sure you can handle yourself, but if anything happens to Roland, make sure nothing happens to Roland.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Like, I want to figure out what people mix it with, because I know that I know there's also that forbidden mix where like it's like like the forbidden McDonald's mix where you press each button once and then drink that mixture, which I will never do. I don't know why people like to hurt themselves sometimes. For me, I'm a very big guy on taste, and I like to the point where I can taste things without even having them. So when I see commercials about or videos of people doing that weird shit with food, it churns my stomach a bit. Some tart cherry juice, whatever. That's helps you sleep. All right. All right. I actually gotta try that mixture. That sounds good. But Setzer is a little bit of an iffy topic for me because unfortunately I've been around people who are like Setzer fanatics, but like they keep on having their drinks with like no big real taste. So what I mean by that is like straight up cranberry juice and Setzer water. Which, like I said, I'm a big guy on taste, and I don't know if you guys have ever had like actual just straight cranberry juice, but that's like the medicine of juices, okay? And then to make it bubbly, now it's just it's a potion. So it's a little iffy with me when it comes to the Setzer waters. I have met a few people who can make stuff that's good. It's just, it's very far and few in between. It's also preferences of taste. Something that's good for me may not be good for you. But it is what it is. But I'm gonna try that lemonade, sweet tea, and Sprite. Okay, that's the thing. Cranberry juice is good for you, which is why I will drink it. I'm not a kid who's like, ew, yucky. What I'm saying is that it's just gross. Like I said, it's the medicine of juices. I don't even know if have you ever like actually had like a real cranberry? Like actually gone to the store and just bought like actual fresh just cranberries? Cause them things are tart. I don't even know how they made juice out of it. It's just a sour fruit. Like I don't even know how the hell can you even call it a fruit then? I've always associated fruit to something sweet. Yeah. I will drink cranberry juice. That's the thing. It's when it comes to antioxidants, cranberry juice is up there, which is why a lot of people say if you're going to take a drug test before you get a job or anything like that, you know, and you got to take a pee test or something like that, drink a lot of cranberry juice because it's a detoxifier. It actually is very good for your body, but it's crazy at the same time. Ew, yucky. If you've ever had like actual pure cranberry juice, the water is to help you pee. It does. Water is naturally good for your body, yes, but I'm talking about for the actual tests. It's just the point of the water with the cranberry juice is to stimulate you to actually go to the bathroom a lot more. The cranberry juice is the one that actually grabs all the nasty stuff out of your body and takes it out. But no, water important. I'm just saying. Cranberry juice. Ew, yucky. I'll drink it. It is good for you. I think what I've done to kind of like as a saving grace is I got cranberry apple juice because that the apple kind of like can like combats it a bit. Oh, cranberry.
Wants Roland bad. Even if they don't
I can drink cran apple all day.
Better hurry.
But if you give me straight cranberry juice, nah, not for me, hombre. Oh, we're getting there, boys. If anybody's wondering, let me hold up. I haven't changed this shield for a while, and now I'm getting, because this is True Vault Hunter mode, it's actually important to stay up to date with your gear, even if it isn't like a rare. Like, so long as you stay up to gear, but like I haven't changed this one because I like the B and I like the amp. That's why you might start seeing me die more. Come on, dudes. Show thine selves. Oh. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Stop being a punk. He would stay. He would. God damn you. That's the one thing that they changed about Borderlands 1 to Borderlands 2. Fight for your life in Borderlands 1 was easy. Enemies never ran for cover. They just stayed out in the open. Oh. Sorry. Just took a swig of my fruit punch Sprite. Oh, man. But no, Setzer in general is a little weird topic for me because the people who I've met have only ever mixed it with cranberry juice, and like the cranberry juice is already a taboo for me. I was like, why would you do that to yourself? You're already living healthy. Like it's that weird thing. Cranberry juice is healthy, and Setzer water is healthy in a sense. It's carbonated water, so it can stimulate proper digestion. But for the most part, people usually use Setzer to make their own sodas. That's why a lot of the Setzer machines come with, like, you know, like little things that you can add to them so you can flavor your water. So it's not necessarily promoting a healthy lifestyle. They try to promote the fact that you can use these features to make it somewhat of a little bit of an unhealthy thing as a treat, like make your own sodas. So I come across people who take something healthy, which is the cranberry juice, combine it with something that is predominantly sold to be in an unhealthy way, and make something that is just a nasty potion concoction, in my opinion.
Bloodshots. I can't help but
If you can stomach it, more power to you.
Crimson Raiders, you are fighting packs some serious firepower. If you are going to have a chance against them,
I love
you
this
will
challenge.
need to up your arsenal. You could always arm your men with some high quality.
Don't know if you guys know about the
nice
jumping on the couches in Borderlands 2 in this area, but it's a
Crimson Raiders
it's a
will be dead in no time.
damn, what's his name? I know he played Charlie Murphy in The Bit. Dave Chappelle. It's a Dave Chappelle reference where he says "fuck your couch." See, F your couch. Nice little Easter egg challenge I like in this area. Rick James, bitch.
Look at those murderous
Charlie
bastards.
Murphy.
Don't you think Pandora would be better without their scum? That's all I want. Clean up this place. If that means I'm gonna kill bandits like you, bloodshots, like all those Crimson Raider idiots in Sanctuary, hell.
They should really stop dropping cosmetics
The
that I already
Resistance
got.
needs the info Roland gathered on the vault. We know Hyperion wants him open, but we don't
Swerve.
know why. If you rescue Roland,
Swerve,
you might
duck,
have a shot at stopping
bob, weave, toss that out. Swerve, swerve, serpentine, serpentine. Ninja. Oh, he already dead. Blasted. I gotta add some kind of flavor to this. Swerve, swerve, bullet dodge, ninja. Especially because when I kill characters, or when I kill enemies in this game, I actually get a movement speed upgrade. You too, Double Cross. Have a good day, man. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, my movement speed actually increases when I kill people. So, like, good opportunity to be a ninja. Swerve. Ninja. Ninja. Melee. Ninja. Room clear. Have a good day, Double Cross. Okay, you're gonna make me do it. Yeah, I'm gonna see. So this is me with the movement speed upgrade. And let's see if it kills off. Or no, this is regular speed. This is regular speed, and then once I kill somebody, arc. I've heard of arc. I was considering getting into it, but I don't have the funds or means for it right now. Raptor's movement speed to max and walked on with straight. I can already tell where this is going. Sonic Raptor. Okay. Check something quickly. Alright. Okie dokie. It's cool. Why not? I'll check it out. He died, and as a result, you died. Speed kills. Okay. But no, I'll check it out. Is it? And I have a question. Is it online only? Because from what I've heard, apparently a lot of things that happen is when you just get in the game, there's like griefers that so. From what I know, you start off the game basically naked. Like you don't have anything except maybe like a loincloth. And like a lot of people just like to come up and just kill you for no reason. And just grief you. If that's the case, then I'm not going to get in the game. I already had enough of that with GTA Online. Movement speed up. Ninja. Missed. Ninja. Okay. If there's things I can do single player, then I might get it. I don't like when it's like a historical thing where it's like online. Okay. Where it's like you start the game and there's just people online ready just to ruin your day all the time because they think that's fun. No, great. You're killing people who can't. Okay, you're killing people who can't defend themselves. Like, are you proud? Look at it. Look at that, buddy.
Meet my lady friend.
Like I said, like if it's something I can do by myself and to kind of like learn the game, because I'm not a griefer. In fact, I'm different. The way I usually play games when I've like mastered them and I come across new players is I like to encourage them to learn it the way I did and maybe even help them. That's just like how I like to play the game. But it's really annoying when I come across people who, you know, like they spend their whole time like, haha, I've beaten the game and I'm just gonna ruin it. Okay. It was just something I wanted to be sure of. No bad guys. Hello? Okay.
Somebody stop that slagging from Spring and Roland. We lose him. We lose.
I just don't understand that lifestyle. I really don't understand what you gain from it. I don't think is there like an achievement or something like that for killing a certain amount of players or something like that? Because at least that would make somewhat sense. It's still kind of crappy that you would pick on people who can't defend themselves. But like at least there's something like with that kind of mentality. But for the most part, I've come across griefers and they just do it for the hell of it and they think it's fun. And I beg to differ. In fact, it's kind of sad. Yeah, then it's just a griefer. Got nothing better to do with their life than to feel good and pat themselves on the back. I got bullied all through elementary school. Now it's my turn on people who never did anything to me. I just don't get that mentality is all I'm saying. So no, I might check it out. Because I've heard good reviews about the game. It's just, like I said, I didn't know, there was also that whole thing, like I said, griefers. And for me, when I buy a game, I invest totally into that game. When I buy a game, I try not to sell it, is what I'm trying to say. So, if I get a game and it does crap like that, which makes me want to sell the game, you know where I'm going with it. Sell that. I just don't understand it is all. It never made sense to me. I don't even know how to explain it. There's nothing. Oh, so like I understand having the mechanic of being able to kill other people. It's just a feature of the game. But I never understood why some people take that power and then abuse it against people who can't do anything about it. That's the part that just doesn't make sense.
Good to finally meet you in person. Hell of a job fighting through those bloodshots. This'll just take a second.
Rolling.
Well, that's that. Now let's see about getting out of here.
Ball Hunter! You gotta stop this thing!
I'm trying to remember what's the benefit of a bandit gun.
And that's how Handsome Jack pays ransoms.
It's like Hyperion guns have like an accuracy thing the more you fire them.
Soldier, this
Torg
way.
weapons explode. Flat off guns have extended magazines. I'm trying to remember what was the benefit of bandit guns.
Skulls me, damn it!
Is it just like more raw damage or something?
I can use some help!
Son of a bitch! You're taking him to the top of the dam. Get there quick!
Oh, shooting at me. Ooh, mulched. I love the sniping in this game. They did it wrong in Borderlands 3. I mean, they fixed the damage output with numbers, but like, none of the sniper rifles are really viable, except for a few. But I can. This isn't a legendary sniper rifle, but it gets the job done. Drink some more Sprizite. It's the good stuff.
How'd that feel, huh?
Ooh. Gotcha, bitch.
Where are you, soldier? Stop this damn thing!
That bot's taking Roland to the drop barge. Stop them before they get away.
Hyperion took Roland? Jack didn't send Wilhelm, did he? Please tell me Jack didn't send Wilhelm.
Okay. Now we gotta use the dart. 'Cause we got robots. Incoming robots. Ninja.
You get a bullet, and you get a bullet. Everybody gets a bullet.
I think the closest thing that PlayStation has is called PlayStation Now, but for the most part, that's just games that used to exist. If that makes sense, like it's old school games. I don't think they really do it for like new games. So I would have to say a no to that, because I know that the Game Pass for Xbox allows you to play new games as well. Fastball. Fastball. Fastball.
I'm hearing more gunfire than
Oh,
I'm still waiting for a response from my theory.
damn it. Fastball.
Oh, we'll kill on that.
Fastball.
All right, $20 for Roland. That's my final offer.
Wow.
You're all gonna die.
So no, I don't think... I'd have to look into it, but I'm pretty sure PlayStation does not have a Game Pass-esque type thing. You're good. You know how it is here, man. I appreciate the lurk. Ew.
Toss and smasher.
Down.
Blam!
Gotcha, bitch.
Goddamn robot! Please no!
Hello to the missus.
Atta girl.
Look out! Badass loader!
Ooh. Swerve, motherfucker.
You're heating up, baby.
Ninja. Hello. Breathe. Breathe.
Is that the best you got?
What the hell? Okay. Pistol. Where's all the pistol ammo?
That's that.
Call of Duty Advanced Poo Poo.
Kill this constructor so we can get the hell out of here. Repair bots out! Blast him!
Oh, badass!
Look out! Badass loader!
Looter reinforcements, get ready! You fellas meet the missus?
Hey, look at the turrets go. All that. Look at that fucking setup right there. Oh, that's so beautiful. Take a screenshot of that. All the turrets. Look at that coordination.
Thanks. Meet me back at Section 8. I got a plan to stop Jack.
You saved Roland. This planet's been waiting for a hero like you. Thank goodness Jack didn't send Wilhelm.
What the hell? Roland, you okay? It's gonna fall to the earth? Alright. Yeet. Travel. Sanctuary. dokie. How is Sir Hamsterlock doing?
Have you heard of these insect things called bandits?
Oh, the market thing. Alright.
Everywhere.
Could you take this evolutionary injector, please?
Ah, damn it. Okay, one sec. Got it. Oh, crap. Okay, I still got it. Alright, never mind.
Straight, hit them with the injector.
High quality, low prices, and no question.
Topped off. Keep that. Get rid of that. That. And that. Based on how much shows you have, blah 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 blah. Okay, and reduce the duration of enemy elemental status of you, additionally increases maximum health. Protective shield, kills kill. Killing an enemy causes your shield to quickly regenerate for a short time. Might go this way. Alright.
A group of mutant test subjects escaped the Hyperion Preserve. As amusing as it might be to see them attempt to reintegrate into society, they must be put down. You will need a way to lure them out. Head to Moxie's and acquire some bait back aboard.
Alrighty.
How the hell did those bandits snag you?
God damn it.
He's taking a leak. One of them knocked me out.
Wow, you are a dumbass.
Yeah. Total dumbass.
I was joking, dude. I'm happy to see you.
Oh,
Thanks.
thanks.
This is where...
Handsome Jack is gonna kill us all.
Okay.
Stop.
He means hi. That's his way of saying hi.
Right. Sorry. Hi.
Destroy. Don't really care about all that.
Losing this war.
Like the
Been
bee
trying to
shield.
stop Jack for years, taking out his men, raiding his iridium mines, but it hasn't been enough. You met Jack and lived. You fought off the Rippers and the Bloodshot. Saved my ass and Lily's.
Thanks, by the way.
If we're gonna survive this, we need your help, Vault Hunter. Now, we thought Jack wanted to open a vault and use its power to wipe us off Pandora. But thanks to some intel I stole from a Hyperion convoy, I found out we were wrong.
What?
He's not gonna open a vault. He's going to control it.
I'll just go ahead and repeat myself. What?
The vault Jack's looking for isn't an alien prison or a cache of weapons. It's a living thing. An ancient Iridian warrior, powerful enough to destroy all life on Pandora. Whoever awakens it gets to control it.
That sounds bad.
If Jack wakes the warrior, yeah. But if we control the warrior first...
We could use it to wipe Hyperion off the map. Alright, I'm liking this plan.
There's a problem. We need the vault key to wake the warrior, and Jack's already got it. But if you've spoken to Tannis,
She didn't vomit when she saw you, did she? She does that sometimes.
she might have told you the key needs to be charged with iridium. We're racing against time. Every ounce
Okay.
of that stuff that Jack mines from the ground gets him closer to taking control of that warrior and wiping us out.
I started a little
Gotta get
late,
our hands on
so
that
this is
vault
only gonna
key.
be like an hour and a half
Anybody
stream.
knows where that key's being kept, it's my spy out in
But
Tundra
I gotta
Express.
focus on making
He's
an
good at
income.
gathering intel, as he is at
So
drinking.
hopefully
So I'm sure
tomorrow
he's sleeping off
I'll be able to
last
do a
night
longer
too.
stream
Now,
in the morning.
need to get a fire weapon to wake him up. I'll explain when you get out there.
But I'm gonna have to cut it off here. Unfortunately, duty calls. I love you all. Thank you for stopping by, and I wish you all the best. So, sayonara.
You don't have a